Hello, welcome to
Hello.
Games.
An event come towards the gamers.
Yes, we're doing some gaming pickups. Not just, well, all game related, but not just games themselves.
Yeah.
So let's start off with the most recent.
Most recent one?
Possibly the most popular. Actually, saying we've got some pretty popular games there, but
yeah.
The Witcher 3 for PS4.
Yeah.
We've probably put about an hour and a half, 2 hours into this so far.
That would be correct.
What can we say? Okay, I mean...
It's just kind of, it's crazy.
So much going off.
Yeah, I know for some PC gamers who'll play MMO RPGs, the game will seem kind of tame really. You know, there's enough to do, but it's not MMO RPG kind of level of stuff to do. But saying that still...
You still have a life.
For an RPG, it's pretty damn in depth. There's a lot you can do, and it's...
Graphics, well, in the cutscene graphics were like, whoa.
Yeah.
In game, it's still not like.
It's just because the game's so huge.
Yeah, but loading wise, I mean, Skyrim had some massive loads, so even though the graphics are probably only improved slightly above that, the
speed of the game is
wow.
There's no real loading.
Yeah. And what was even cooler was the sci-fi got the standard edition of it, but within it you get 16 free DLC, a soundtrack, a map that you're able to see, we've got it up on this wall.
Yep.
And oh yeah, some stickers.
And so next, next we've got what is quite obvious: Mortal Kombat 10, X Factor, Generation X. What can we say about this? I think we've already done a video recently about our impressions of the game generally, but this is a special edition. Came with the Goro, the man with 6 arms, 4 arms, and 2 legs.
Cool, steelbook there with Scorpion on the front.
Of Scorpion.
It should have the broken, overpowered,
teleporting noob bastard. So that's the Mortal Kombat number 10.
Yeah. So as I say, if you want more our thoughts on the game,
we've already got a video on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Another stupidly popular game. Just been released.
Final Fantasy X and X-2
for PS4.
So you get it in a nice
sleeve,
and then similar to the Type 0 box, you get it in like this cool steel book.
Yep.
With Yuna. Can I show you this? So yeah, thoughts on 10 and X-2 as a Final Fantasy game. I mean, I think we would say our favourites would go 13, 7, 10.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
So I mean, we think the game's really good. I've not played 10-2 yet, but the mini games for me ruined it. I spoke about this before. The thing with having to dodge 200 lightning bolts is stupid, and chocobo stuff is stupid. But the storyline and the fact that how much there is to do in the game is what keeps it fresh. And the fact that it's now on PS4, as you said, the best kind of version of it.
That will be the definitive version of that game. I don't think they'll do another version of it.
There's no more version. So the reason I got this because I originally had it on PS3. Yeah. But I had it as a download.
Also, I've got it on Vita as well. So between Aiden and I think you've got it on PS2 as well.
Yeah.
So we have every single version of the game. Right. So next we have another Final Fantasy game, which is Final Fantasy Type 0, the strategy guide.
Yes, because we'd already done an unboxing for the limited edition, so we won't go into that. But I got this a few weeks after that.
I'll go to a random page so you can see how it's kind of laid out.
And how much that actually is, isn't it?
Spoilers, that may be story stuff. It's just, I think, is this a Prima one?
I think it is,
Yeah, so it's just a very nice Prima made strategy guide. Really would be helpful, I'm going to be honest. If you buy the game, I'd suggest buying this because the game it's quite in depth.
Yes.
It's a real JRPG.
To say it was on the PSP, it's kind of insane.
Yeah, it was kind of mental.
Okay, seeing as the best Street Fighter film ever.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely.
Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. So I thought I had to get it on DVD.
Yep.
I'm thinking of actually picking it up on Blu-ray as well, just to have it.
Yeah, just to have it. Yeah. So I mean, it just is a really well told story. It's well acted, well edited. They find some amazing sets.
And they stay so true to the Street Fighter mythology. That's what I like. Same again. We did a video on this when it was released before.
Released episodically.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Next, I think this one's been out a while, but I recently put this up. This is DMC, the edition. This is the definitive edition
Devil May Cry.
for PS4. Yeah, this is the Devil May Cry, the most recent one. It's, well, they say it's brand new features, but really it's just the DLC from the previous version added onto the disc. Which means you get the Bloody Palace added in, you get Virgil's Downfall added in. There's new modes, so there's a mode called the Turbo mode and Hardcore mode. There's a new difficulty called Gods Must Die, which then means you've got 8 modes you can play it in.
But what's weird is, was it Gods May Die? You say Gods?
Gods Must Die.
Gods Must Die. It isn't the newest hardest difficulty because it can't be. It's real.
No, it's actually it's kind of mid to like hard to really hard. It's somewhere in between there.
Which is kind of weird, but then which reminded me you've actually also pre-ordered.
Oh yeah, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition for PS4 as well, which will be ridiculous because that game was 2 playable characters and will now be 5 playable characters, which is going to be kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you probably haven't heard us talk about Devil May Cry so much before, but
I have every version of the game. I have them on PS2. I have the 4 for 360. I have the releases on 360 of 1, 2, and 3. I have this version on 360, and I have this version on PS4, and I'll have the 4 version for PS4.
Fanboy isn't the word.
So I have them all, yeah.
And then the last
Gotta get them all!
Then the last thing we got today...
It's perhaps the rarest of all these items, probably.
Went on the Square Enix website the other day, just so happened to see that Square Enix had like 10% off everything. So I got the Final Fantasy XIII soundtrack, but it's piano collections of it.
Yes.
So there's 10 songs, I think it's like 45 minutes in length. But it's just so... It's a really good way to listen to it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Final Fantasy is some of that music that if you weren't a video game fan and you just played it to someone else, they could almost think it's some classical music that they listen to.
Yeah, really, yeah.
But
just some really, really well written music.
Yeah, but the fact that we know it's Final Fantasy as well just makes it even cooler. So yeah, thought I'd have to pick that up.
Definitely.
Still expensive even with the discount, but I just thought
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
So that kind of wraps up.
What we got recently.
Yeah, I know it was a bit short, but I thought we'd get some different things in there.
Yeah.
This time.
So next time we do this video, I'm not sure what we'll have.
No.
We could have Ultra Street Fighter 4 for PS4, we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
Why isn't that going to be released as a physical copy? I didn't know, or they're saying it's not.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure we'll do one of these with an update soon. So, thank you guys, and we'll see you later.
Yeah.